Hey guys, we're here with another video blog, and today we're just going to be asking some students as well as some staff around the university a little bit about their experiences and whether they've been following the campaign. So I have with me right now Scott Cordes, and he's the Public Affairs Officer for our Student Council, and we're just going to chat quickly with him. So hello Scott, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Excellent. Have you been following the Food for Thought campaign?
I have indeed.
And what are your thoughts so far?
I like it because it seems to be raising awareness of an issue that we don't really talk about, which is a lot of students have difficulty actually with meeting their needs in terms of getting the food that they need through the OSAP campaign or through OSAP, just because $7.50 a day is not really an adequate amount of money to eat a healthy meal.
You're preaching to the choir.
Yeah, I mean, I went to Queens. Don't hold that against me. But when I was there, I actually I ran the student food bank for a while. So I actually saw the hidden faces of hunger that are quite prevalent that you might not see, that are coming to food banks actually on campus to just sort of supplement their meals because the OSAP wasn't actually enough for them. And I think that a lot of students unfortunately don't even know that those supports exist for them, and the fact that they even need to exist in the first place says that there's probably something wrong with how we're providing aid for students.
Yeah. So what's been your favorite part of the campaign so far? Do you have a favorite part?
I think my favorite part of the campaign is that it's been controversial. I think that it's actually gotten people talking. I love USA, but a lot of the time we do really kind of boring, safe campaigns, and this one really, I think, has made some people feel uncomfortable, both students and government, and really sort of picked a scab that we all kind of knew was there, but has made people really think about things a little bit differently. It really drills it home in a way that I think people can understand. It's not like it's one thing to write a policy about OSAP, it's a whole other to actually put a human face on it. So I really like the human face, even though you have been one of the human faces that has had to face $7.50 a day.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks, Scott.
No problem.
So I decided to come by the Wave restaurant on campus. This was where I had my dinner last night. And take a quick look at the menu, and you can see just sort of some of the costs if you actually want to eat someplace on campus. Here are some examples of what you're looking at. $13.75, $10.99, $9.75, $11.75. So the prices aren't necessarily cheap. They're not necessarily going to fit into $7.50 a day. There are a couple of menu items I can eat. If I want to eat a house salad, a large house salad is only $5.75, so I could afford that. And some of the appetizers are right around the $7.50 mark, or a little bit cheaper. If I want, I could do like soup, and still stay within my limit. And then we've also got the drinks menu, and we'll see here that to get some chocolate milk or milk is $2.50, some juice is $2.25. So obviously not easy to eat here on $7.50 a day. So I'm here with Vice President Sasha Kumar, the Vice President Finance for the USC. And we should have a couple of quick questions for him.
For the video blog.
For the video blog.
Exciting.
It is. So
I've
Sasha,
never been in a blog before.
you've never been in a blog before?
I don't think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, this can be your first one. So Sasha, I'm curious. Obviously, you're a really involved student. You have been for the last number of years.
Yeah.
So how many hours do you tend to spend on campus in a day?
On campus in a day, probably 10 hours.
10 hours?
12 hours. Today it'll be more like 13 or somewhere around there because we have a council meeting tonight, but
Okay.
usually around 10 hours.
So 10 hours, that doesn't leave you a lot of then extra free time in your day. So do you do a lot of your own cooking, or do you end up eating on campus or at restaurants a lot?
Generally, I go to the Spoke in the morning, get a breakfast sandwich or just a coffee or something.
Okay.
And then I go to the Wave for lunch. So I usually spend probably about $12 a day on campus. 5 days a week, probably.
$12 a day, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
So if you had to live on $7.50 a day,
Yeah.
or less, and do that eating a healthy, balanced diet, how do you think you'd fare?
It would be really tough just because I don't always have time to make that many meals at home to bring around with me.
Right.
I could make it happen, I think, but it would be tough. I mean, I don't know how well you're doing as far as the healthy and balanced part, because I think that would be the most difficult part, because you have to buy stuff that's on sale and like. You haven't eaten Spam yet, have you?
No, I haven't had to eat Spam.
Okay. Well, Kraft dinner, I'd imagine.
I've had some Kraft dinner, some Mr. Noodles.
Some Mr. Noodles,
Yeah.
yeah. So the healthy and balanced part would be the toughest thing, I think. But I must say that my diet after weight probably isn't as healthy and balanced as it should be as well. So
That's fair.
yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for talking to us, Sasha. I'll let you get back to your big pile of paperwork on your desk here.
It
All right.
never ends.
No,
Yeah.
I can imagine. All right,
Yeah.
talk to you later.
All right, see you, buddy.
So it's bright and early. It's about 8 a.m. on a Friday morning, and I'm in Toronto. Well, I'm in Scarborough right now. Oh, there's Alvin. And I'm here with my wonderful fellow participant, Ray Train.
Hi.
And we're just on our way right now to the CTV studios for Canada AM, which is exciting. Rach, how you feeling?
Great. I'm excited to meet Seamus and Bev.
Yeah, of course.
And have a little conversation about what we're doing, what we're trying to do through the Food for Thought campaign. It's day 19. Feeling good still.
So we've just got a few hours left to go. I don't know, what is it? It's like 8 in the morning, so we're done. We're done in like 16 hours, which is exciting. I think that we're both looking forward to getting back to eating a lot of regular healthy food. But yeah, we just thought we'd do a quick vlog on the way there. We're excited. We gotta run because we've got television. All right, talk to you later. Hi again, guys. I'm here with Justin Arcaro. He's this year's Vice President Student Events for the USC, and he's a former Food Support Service and Charity Coordinator. And we're just going to ask him some quick questions about the food bank here at Western. So Justin, Western has the Western Food Support Service, is that what it's called?
Yes, it is.
Perfect. And could you just tell me a little bit about that?
Okay. So basically, it's Western's food bank, I guess you could say, and it's an anonymous food bank for all students here at Western, where they email the coordinator requesting a hamper, and the coordinator basically prepares hampers and puts them around campus in different lockers and responds to the student saying what the combination is. So it's very anonymous, and they can request specific items. If they have a family and they need more than what we normally give them, they can request that. Sometimes people request food vouchers because we can't really provide dairy or milk products and that type of thing. So we give them food vouchers so that they can go to the grocery store and purchase it themselves.
Cool. So how many students tend to use the food support service?
Yeah. It does vary from kind of the month of the year. In the summer, it's a lot less. There's maybe, I'd say, 1 or 2 per week, whereas during the school year, it does vary on the month, but on average, I'd say about 5 and 10 per week.
5 to 10 a week, wow. In terms of the way that the food support service goes about getting the food and the vouchers and that sort of stuff, where does the money and the food all come from?
Yeah. So within the committee for the food support service, there is a set budget. There's $1,000, kind of a startup, and it's kind of more for campaigns to have food drives on campus to show what the service is all about. So it's a lot of promotions and awareness of the service. But in terms of the actual donations, we do have food drives, and a lot of it comes from students themselves helping other students. So if someone has an event, Ivy does some, a lot of the residences do some. If they have an event, often they'll charge, instead of a financial donation to get into the venue, they'll ask for a canned good, and that normally goes towards the food support service.
Cool. Well, thank you, Justin.
Thank you.
So I don't know about you guys. It strikes me as a little bit problematic that we're, as students, having to help feed and support our other students here on campus. So, you know, I mean, to me, that sort of is a sign that the government needs to be looking at increasing the food and nutrition allowance a little bit. And that is going to be today's Food for Thought.